When looking at the question, what does it mean to be a grandparent in today's world or in any time really? That relationship. We talked a bit about relationships with the parents, but let's talk about what's that relationship with your grandchild coming up now. So now that we're grandparents, we've gone through life, we've never been a parent before, we've never been this before, we've never been a grandparent before. What does that mean? Some of us might go to YouTube or on the internet, read books, trying to figure out what's the best way. Other of us will follow and be exactly like our grandparents were with us, or we pick and choose what are the best aspects of not only our grandparents, but other older people. And we've never been grandparents before, so looking down at our grandchild, are we going to treat our grandchildren the same way we taught our children growing up? We love them the same. It's pretty amazing. When I had grandchildren, I picked them up and I had the same feelings inside as I did for my own children when they were small. And so it's easy to get confused that we have the same unconditional love for our grandchildren as we did for our children. But our relationship with our grandchildren needs to be different because they already have parents, and that's a unique relationship that they will have with their parents. Our relationship is going to be something else. For many ways, it's a much better relationship. I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress with being a parent. You had to ensure that your child grew up to be a good citizen and follow society's roles and to reach their potential. And there's many aspects as a grandparent that we can do that same role. The only real difference is, the discipline. That's not our role. The parents will decide what is acceptable behavior and what's not, and how that's treated and how that's addressed. That's up to them. For the grandparents, we need to follow the parents' rules as closely as we can. I'll talk a bit more about that between the parents' roles and the grandparents' roles and when they apply. But basically, it's our job to fit in. But so getting back to our relationship with our grandchild, we need to be the grandchild's buddy. We have fun. It's got to be a safe place. And this, I think, is important as the children grow more and more, and probably into adolescent years when the parents just stress them out because of proximity and being the disciplinarian and making the rules. And the kids just like, I can't take it anymore. And they need a safe place to go to, because if they don't have the grandparents to turn to, chances they're going to turn to their friends or turn to the streets, and that's when they often can get involved with undesirable things, undesirable people that cause a lot of damage. If you have a good relationship with your child and you're a safe person to talk to in a safe venue, and hopefully you live close by, but even if you didn't, with today there's Skype and FaceTime and things like that you can have a talk with your child can talk to somebody that is safe to them, and you'll need to manage that with the parents. The parents will probably be much happier that they're talking to you than some other person, unknown person on the internet. Some predator is probably out there. So it's very important that you have that relationship, and even though there's going to be some things that it's going to be just between you and the grandchild, and the parents need to be okay with that. You're always going to be supportive of the parents because they're doing their absolute best for your grandchild. But sometimes the grandchild just needs a vent. If you live close, it's fantastic. They can come visit you and you can take them for the weekend and basically provide some respite from both the parents from the child and the child from the parents, and give everyone a chance to cool off. But even if you're far away, like I said, you could be on Skype or FaceTime and just chat with them, talk through them, and let them talk and vent all that. And always trying to maintain that relationship, that one-on-one relationship. Be a significant relationship in their life. Doesn't mean pushing yourself on them. And particularly if you're not having a relationship when they're young and then you're expecting to have that as they get older into adolescence, that's going to be difficult. So you need to be having a relationship all along with them. Make a point of, even when you're younger, maybe before your retirement, you're still busy working, busy with everything else, you need to make it a priority to take time out to spend some time with your grandchildren. Find out what's happening in their life. Take an active interest in them. Even a little, just a few minutes here and there, asking the question, actually listening to the response, can be very powerful. And always remember that the kids are watching, both you as a parent and a grandparent. They're observing you. They're seeing your actions. Your words need to match your actions. You can't be giving them lip service and not following through. So again, being a solid adult, a safe person that they can discuss their issues with, their frustrations with, or just to have fun, just to be a buddy. You know, have those little camping trips, little fishing trips, play cards with them, a board game. It's nice to go to the movies, but movies, oftentimes you watch a movie together, unless you're going to have coffee and cake afterwards and discuss the movie, not a great option. Maybe just lounging around in the home theater at home where you can talk through the movie, and that might be something different. But I think it's important for the relationship with your grandchild to be a buddy, to be a confidant, to be a safe port when they need to talk to somebody. And always remember, it's one-on-one. This is a real live human being, and they're paying very much attention. And so it's a relationship well worth nurturing. And having a good relationship with your grandchildren could also help your relationship with your children and cement that as a family. It's well worth the effort and time. So I hope you found that informative. If you have any comments on that, please leave in the comment section. It's great if you have any stories of your own, put in the comment section, because other people get to read those as well, and you can help other people. I welcome any other ideas you have around grandparenting. It's a subject that is new to me. I got 4 grandchildren, and they range from 1-year-old to 10-year-old, and I'm still very, very new at this and still trying to work it out for myself. But there's some key aspects of being grandparents that I'm picking up. And I'll share those with all of you as I find out. And I would hope that you would share them with me. If you've got some good insights on grandparenting, so let me know. You can contact me on my email, yourjourneytransitions@gmail.com, or through my Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and of course my website, yourjourneytransitions.com. So until next time, this is Rick Ward, your guide to retirement stages, wishing you an extraordinary retirement.
This is like a cocoon.
What comes out of a cocoon?
Butterflies.
Are butterflies beautiful?
Yes.